Base 1 in France is something like this. That also with the guy. Base 2 in India is something like this. Base 2 in Virar. Okay, we'll keep it on this planet. Going back to base 3, I must say, not literally again, because it's pretty much the same everywhere, Sharad. Base 4, I'll tell you, it's very different. Base 4, all around the world, happens something like this. Well, in India, nowadays especially, it's like this. But I really don't understand, you know, I think good chicks, I like manual cars. You have to guess the gear to change the base and then drive them smoothly. Whereas sluts are automatic cars. Put them into drive and play road rash. Moving on. I don't understand the fact why people get married. You do the Mangal Sutra to end up doing the Kama Sutra. Moving on. What I like to say is I don't understand what people do. Like, this is a marriage. This is a rocking marriage. But moving on, you know what's the most irritating part about a marriage? They're the functions. And other functions, they are the camera people. Those wicked people who come to you and take every snap of yours in the most embarrassing position. So this is how you talk when you're off camera. This is how you talk when you're on camera. This is how you eat when you're off camera. This is how you eat when you're on camera. This is how you dance when you're on camera. Like something just went up your bottom. And this is how you dance when you're off camera. Like what went in just came out. Well, but all of this is an exception to a Gujarati. I'll tell you why. This is how a Gujarati dances when he's on camera. This is how Gujarati when he dances off camera. This is the Gujarati's idea of hip-hop. And he shall do contemporary now for you. To beat it all, this is what a Guju does in bed. Okay, now after giving you valuable tips about how to behave in a marriage and camera people, we give you the most valuable tip ever of pursuing a career, of becoming an air hostess. This is what you do to become an ideal air hostess. The tips are as follows. First is the entry. If you welcome your passengers like that, this is the right way. This is surely not the right way. While explaining the air mask and the instructions to be followed, this is the correct way to do it. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Whereas blowing from this perspective doesn't look too good. While the emergency exits, this is the way to explain them. While confusing yourself by telling them to push the pull door, and pull the push door is so not a good idea. Moving on, food. When it comes to food, make sure you're humble and courteous. There is no need to be a Gujarati mother and feed the poor kids. The main thing comes while exit. While exit, this is the right way to tell them a goodbye. So they come again. Don't make it too subtle actually. And this is surely not the right way to tell them goodbye. Moving on and coming to something more relative, we talk about people, because of people what they get out in roadies, we talk about B, M, M. What do you think? This is what BM is about. Like, we realized, we did a survey and realized Okay? We realize that, people have different perspectives, like every BMM student according to their college. So this is how a Xavierite will behave when he sees Chikni Chameli in Agnipath. This is how someone from Wilson might behave. Don't do such a lamba set, we don't have to be music pundits out here. Moving on, this is what an Andrian would do. Well, Lala's is not far behind. Lala. And this is what a Chennai will do. After the movie's over. But I tell you one thing, if we think are bad, we are worse. This is what we do. Moving on, coming to the final segment. We realize life is not about what you expect. Life doesn't give you whatever you want, not that expectation. But life is not about what you expect. This is what you expected to do when you entered BMN. Click pictures. And this is what you ended up doing. We know you're high. We know you're high. This is what the parents spend money for. The Bharatnatyam and the contemporary. And this is what you ended up doing? You thought you would walk a fashion show. Well, this is what you ended up doing. You thought you would be a rock star. And this is what you ended up doing. PR. But moving on, this is the time when we want to tell you, we want to change these stereotypes. We don't want to be in it anymore. We want to change. We want everything to change. That time, it's high time, I think we change.